Nemesis. This word has its origin from the ancient Greek word nenian. It means to give what is due, and it was named after the goddess Nemesis, who personified retribution and judgment against pride or arrogance. The word nemesis, synonymous with avenger, adversary, or foe, primarily means an inevitable agent of downfall or punishment. Now, to give a clearer context to this word, I will tell you a story of retribution so inescapable it is truly nemesistic. In January 1999, 20-year-old Paul Powell of Manassas, Virginia had been seething. He was consumed with hate and with rage. His anger was fixated on 16-year-old Stacy Reed because Stacy had refused to date him and instead chose to be with Sean Wilkinson, a young black man. And to Paul, this was a deep insult. It was a slight. And so he stewed and he huffed and he puffed. On January 29th, Stacy was home alone when Powell broke into her home and she fought back against his attempt to assault her. But Powell overpowered her and stabbed her in the chest, ending her life instantly. Then he lay in wait for Stacy's younger sister. Sometime later, 14-year-old Christy Reed returned home from school. And for this little girl, Christy, what followed as she entered her home was horrific. She was violated and strangled, and as she lay unconscious, he stabbed her in the abdomen, merely missing major organs by a few centimeters, and then her throat and her wrist were slashed. Thankfully, despite her devastating injury, she survived, and she identified Powell as her attacker. During his trial, Powell was smug and defiant. He leaned back, he smirked, he chuckled, and he openly expressed contempt for the victim and their family, calling them stupid and dumb. Well, the judge was having none of that and he sentenced him to death. But this sentence was later overturned due to technical legal error. Now, Powell, believing he was protected by double jeopardy, became cocky. He wrote this ridiculous letter filled with profanity to the prosecutor, basically bragging that since he had already been charged for this crime and could not be charged again, he figured he would tell them the details of the whole crime to show them how stupid they were. He said that. These were excerpts of his letter. And so he confessed in disturbing detail to what he thought he had gotten away with. Well, Powell was wrong. Those letters became his undoing. His own arrogance gave prosecutors fresh evidence, allowing them to retry the case and secure an execution. And in 2010, Paul Powell was executed by electric chair. Nemesis. Powell was not undone by fate, but by his own hubris and the relentless pursuit of justice. Thank you for watching. Now, to continue bringing you stories like this, please like, please share, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.